Hello, welcome to iansstudio. In this video I'm going to offer some advice on working with diffusers when you are shooting alone. Hello, I'm Ian Butterfield. In a previous video I talked about shooting in open shade and working with diffusers. If you want to have a look at that video before watching this one, there should be a link up there. Following on from that video, I was asked a question about how to work with a diffuser when you're shooting alone. I answered that question in one of my live streams. This is the answer that I gave. Tim wanted to know if I had any advice on using a diffuser when working alone. Yeah, this is an interesting one. It can be very difficult if you want to use a diffuser, handheld diffuser, when you're by yourself, you're outside, you've got your subject, you've got the blowing wind. It can be very, very tricky to hold on to one of those circular diffusers. However, I've got a few options that might help you. Back over to Essential Photo, Pixel Pro. One thing which might help Tim with using a diffuser single-handed is to get one of the ones that's got a grip on it. Now this is the one on the screen behind me is one of the small ones, just 60 centimetre, but they've got grips on either end on it, so you can really hold on to it. And you find that's much easier to work with than just trying to hold on to the edge of a diffuser with it. And mine hasn't got the grip, but those will be easier. I find that it pulls out of my hand without it. So you've got that as an option. There are bigger versions, but I think those really are going to be two-handed. For that, you do need to try and find yourself a voice-activated light stand, or basically somebody to hold it for you, a voice-activated diffuser, I guess, someone to hold the diffuser with something that size. But what else can you do? Well, you can try clamping, using an A-clamp to put it to a stand. That can work, but again, you've got to be careful with the wind, and it really is quite tricky. Diffusers can be quite fussy about the right angle to make sure it's between the sun and your subject, so it's hard to clamp it, or can be. We have other options though. One that's been on my wish list for a while is this from the Flash Center. It's a triangular one. It's called the Tri-Grip diffuser, and it's designed to be used single-handed. It's got the grip on one corner, and from everything I've heard with the research on it, they are particularly good to use. So it's a 5-in-1, so I believe that's the 5. Yeah, the 5-in-1 there, that's the diffuser, and you've got different colour options as well with it. So consider that. Now, you'll notice the price on there, £66. There is a cheaper version available. Probably not the same quality as the Lasterlight one, but you get what you pay for. If you want to try something out like that, it's worth investing perhaps 16 quid to try something like that out. Single-handed one that you can hold on there. Now, there are other solutions as well, Tim, that you could look at, but these need deep pockets. The one that I really like is this, which is a foldable scrim diffuser panel, but look at the horrible price on it. Well, I suppose I say horrible. I'm joking to a certain extent. For what it is, it's good value for money, but we tend to think of buying a diffuser much cheaper than that, and this is only a diffuser. I don't think it's a reflector as well on it. But what is good with it is, if I bring up one of the other photos, is it's stand-based, and you can control the angle of it to make sure it's in exactly the right place. So you might want to consider something like that. And if money was no object, then that's the type of diffuser I would get to go on location. It's reasonable size, packs down, as we can see here. Oh yes, it comes with a silver cover as well, so it is a diffuser reflector on that. So there is that, but then you've got the biggie. This is the sort of thing that big production shoots use, a dual stand big diffuser panel. That will stand on its own. You're not going to have a problem with that once you've set it up. Might take you a little while to get it set up, but the price, £500, can you justify that just for a diffuser? I don't think I can. But those are sort of the options available to you, Tim, of things that you can do. Clamping, it can work, but getting the angle right is tricky. I think bottom line is try and find a friend to come along and hold your diffuser for you and hold your reflectors for you. I hope you found that helpful. The next video in this series is all about dynamic range, and you can find a link to that up here when it's been published. That will act as a foundation for the final video in the series, which is all about reflectors and using them with diffusers. So I hope you found this helpful. Please remember to comment, to like and to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Up here is a playlist of other videos similar to this one. Here is a video I think you will like, whereas over here is one that YouTube thinks you'll like. Until next time, keep making great photos. Bye for now.